A bright African good morning to you. This is Follow Me to Africa Conversations brought to you by CliffNote TV in the diaspora. My name is Ankweta Beatrice Achaleke. I am the serial author of the Africa for Smart Kids book series, publisher of Globuntu Books, and founder of Follow Me to Africa. After a short break, we are back again with another series of Follow Me to Africa conversations. That conversations that takes you through which we take you around the continent. We take you around the continent, and this conversation is hosted by CliffNote TV in the diaspora. CliffNote TV in the diaspora is an online internet TV service that brings together, created to bring together Africans at home and in the diaspora to celebrate their achievements. And so if you've not yet signed up, I kindly invite you to sign up on cliffnote.com today so that you have access to a world of entertainment, resources, content, and you can watch them live. So make sure that you sign up to join the conversation. So Follow Me to Africa Conversations will bring this to you live twice a week, always in the morning, 9 o'clock in Sao Tome, 10 o'clock in Nigeria, UK, and Central Africa, and 11 a.m. in South Africa. So right now we are in this last conversation. I have two incredible young ladies for you. We will take you to Angola. We will show you the country. We will show you who these young ladies are and what it is that they're doing in Angola. And specifically, they were born in Europe and they just returned to Africa. This is something great when young people return to the continent. So how are they doing? Who are they? And what is it that they're doing in the continent? And how do they feel about returning to Africa? All of that we will bring to you shortly after our break. So we'll take a quick break so that you can explore CliffNote TV in the diaspora, and then we will come back with our guest and you'll get to meet them and to listen to their stories. We take a short break right now.
CliffNote in Diaspora Television is an internet online TV service. What sets us apart is a unique combination of hit African content, first and exclusive international free movies, series, musics, news, events, documentaries, tourism, teleshopping shows, youth TV programs, and live interviews. CliffNote Diaspora Television is available throughout sub-Saharan Africa and to the diaspora markets worldwide. Take your entertainment with you wherever you go. Watch on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, depending on your device. Watch free movies with CliffNote Movies Television. Stop searching for free movies websites and watch CliffNote Movies Television. Watch your favorite African shows anywhere at any time. Don't forget to check out our top 5 TV channels created to get you informed. TV1, CliffNote in Diaspora Television. TV2, CliffNote Youth Television. TV3, CliffNote Movies Television. TV4, CliffNote Teleshopping Television. TV5, CliffNote Tourism Television. To start watching, sign up at www.cliffnote.com and follow the easy steps. Once you're done, log into the CliffNote website or app on your device, click on any one of our 5 TV channels, and hit play. We will be very satisfied and happy to welcome you to our team as one of our new business partners. Contact info@cliffnote.com +34 631 279811. Website www.cliffnote.com.
You are tuned in to Follow Me to Africa Conversations brought to you by CliffNote TV in the diaspora. Follow Me to Africa Conversations. This is a conversation where we bring you high-profile Africans who are expert in their industry. We bring them to you to share their life journeys, their life transformational journeys. We bring you insight, lessons learned, perspective, possibilities and opportunities. And above all, we share with you our passion and our love for Africa, the continent we call home. So that said, let's go to Angola and meet my young guest. Hello, Regina. Hello, Andrea. How are you doing today?
Hello. Regina, you can start. We're doing fine. Thank you very much. And I'm Regina. I'm 18 years old, and yeah, it's the only thing I can tell about me. I'm a nail tech.
Yeah. My name is Andrea Domingos. I was born in Austria. We were born in Austria, but now 2 years ago we came to Angola to live here. And yeah, I'm 19 years old, and I'm a makeup artist and YouTuber, and you can call it social media influencer. Yes.
Ooh, our guests are social media influencers. So you listeners out there, you got influencers right in front of you now. If you've been wondering what does it take to become a social media influencer, what does it take to have a vibrant YouTube channel or an Instagram or TikTok, these two young ladies are influencers. They're experts in their industry. And I'm so proud because, hey, they are young Africans and we share a whole lot in common because
Aw.
we all lived in Austria. They were born in Austria. So we will be switching languages. We will be doing this in English. We'll be doing it in German, and every now and then probably in Portuguese because hey, we just happen to speak those languages, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So kurz. Seit 2 Jahren seid ihr in Angola.
Ja.
Genau.
Wie war die Reise von Österreich nach Angola? Ich meine, die Entscheidung von Österreich nach Angola, das Land eurer Eltern zurückzukehren.
Ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, wir sind 4 Geschwister, also mit uns zwei sind das 4. Und ich sage mal so, zuerst war ich, glaube ich, von allen die Einzige, die nicht so überzeugt zuerst war. Aber das war auch, weil mein Kopf ein bisschen woanders war und ich hatte irgendwie Freundschaften, wo ich wusste, die waren nicht für die Zukunft bestimmt, aber trotzdem habe ich so an denen festgehalten und deswegen habe ich gedacht, ich kann jetzt nicht gehen. Aber mit der Zeit hat sich das dann geändert und ich war voll dabei bei der Idee. Und ich muss sagen, es war ein sehr schwerer Prozess, also bis hierher zu kommen. Es ist auch so viel passiert, so viele Leute haben auch versucht, uns abzuhalten, zu gehen und solche Sachen. Aber im Endeffekt haben wir den Schritt dann doch gewagt, weil ich denke, wir sind viel zu jung, um solche Entscheidungen nicht zu machen. Denn am Ende des Tages, alles hier, was wir auf dieser Welt, also durchleben, alles, was wir kaufen, das bleibt hier auf dieser Welt. Und deswegen, warum sollte man solche Entscheidungen nicht machen? Also Risiken, sage ich mal so. Ja.
No risk, no fun, right?
Ja, genau. Ja, auch wenn
So,
es eine sehr große Entscheidung ist, ja, trotzdem.
Regina, how was it for you leaving Austria to come to Angola? I mean, you did not know the country very much. It's the country of origin of your parents. All you knew was Austria. But then you decided to come with your mom and you're happy being in Angola. How was it for you?
Also für
Speak in
mich,
German
can
if
I
you
speak
take
German?
whichever language you want and answer.
Also für mich, ich war direkt einverstanden. Ich wollte raus aus Österreich und neue Sachen kennenlernen. Also ich glaube, das ist einfach schon, it's my spirit. I just wanted to get to know new places, and that's why I was like, let's do it.
So,
Without hesitation.
so it's December. This is the month when you return, right? You left December close to Christmas.
Actually, 10 days ago.
Yeah, 10 days ago we.
You celebrated
10
your
days
second
ago.
anniversary back home.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you girls.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Thank you so
what would you say has been the biggest highlight ever since you returned to Angola? What was like the big thing that you did not know that you discovered and that was big for you?
The big highlight, I would say how much love the people have here, or the way they talk. It's like almost they're flirting with you. Like the language, Portuguese in general, is such a flirty and lovable language. So everything they say, and they're like so welcome. For example, you don't have nobody to spend Christmas on. They will invite you, come to our house. Let's eat together. Let's drink, and so you don't have to be alone. And this is something definitely that is a highlight for me.
This is something you don't see in Austria.
Yeah.
This is something very rare to see. And that's why when we came here, we were like, oh my God, they're so kind. Everyone is welcoming. They don't even know me, but they want to invite me in their house. And that's.
That's beautiful. So what is it that you miss about Austria? Is there anything that you miss about Austria that you can't have in Angola?
the only thing that I miss is there's a sweet called Haribo, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Haribo. So I think this is the only thing that I miss, unless that I
Yes.
don't. So,
I think too, because I don't miss anything.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
is incredible.
Because
I mean,
Yeah.
you were used to the easy public transportation. You were used to
okay, yeah, that's true.
all the pastry, österreichische
Ja.
Bäckerei, Brot und alle möglichen Süßigkeiten.
Ja.
Zu Weihnachten gibt ja Weihnachtskekse und all die Dinge. Für mich,
Yeah, this is so true. Yeah. I feel like you need to adjust.
Yeah.
This is what people don't understand. When you move to another country, you need to be ready to adjust to another country, not be like, oh, there's not that here, there's no public transport and all of this. You cannot always complain, because at the end of the day, it was your decision, and you need to accept the country for how it is and not trying to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wow, those are big words of wisdom. Incredible. I think you should be talking to a lot of adults, because quite a lot of people, when they move into another environment, they want to literally transport the old environment in, and when it doesn't work, they get disappointed, and some people go back.
Yeah, this is why a lot of people move back, because they can't adjust. They think, oh yeah, I can have the same habits that I had in my old country here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do your friends say? Your friends, I mean, you have a huge followers in Austria, on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram and TikTok. So when you decided to move, what is it that they said?
Can I say the first thing?
Okay.
The first thing that they said when I was like, no, I will move to Africa, they was like, but there is no Wi-Fi. How can we talk together? Yeah. There's no Wi-Fi. How can we talk together? And I was like, how do you see documentaries and videos from Africa when there's no Wi-Fi? So it was a lot of these questions with water, food, Wi-Fi, the houses, animals, and but they were like, oh, I will be sad, but yeah, I'm kind of happy for you, but I'm sad for me.
How about you, Andrea? What did your friend say?
I feel like for me it was a little bit more different, because I feel like because you were younger, so you had friends that are younger that had like questions and I always got the support from my friends that I needed. Like, I have to say that they always supported me. They always was like, if this is what makes you happy, and if this is what you think is gonna make you happy, then go. I'm really sad that you're going, but I will support you through this way. And I'm really thankful that I had friends like this. I'm not more friends with them, but I'm really grateful for the advice. Yeah.
So we will get back to how you connect with them. We'll get back to how you connect with them when after a short break. But right now, I still want to stay with you. Being in Angola, what will you say? What have you learned about Africa? Why now that you're in Africa that you did not know when you were in Austria?
You want to start?
You can start. I'm still thinking.
Okay, what did I learn that I didn't know there? Definitely the life situations from a lot of people here. Because to be really honest, I have to say that on the TV, on public, or on YouTube, I feel like on social media is here to show the good sides. But there's just not a lot of parts of the bad sides, because you don't know how people actually live here. You only know how the people that have good jobs, have money, live here, but you don't know how the people that have not so much money and just live, a normal life live, or how they survive. And I feel like it's crazy to see how some people survive, and you only see this when you are here. When you're there, you will not get to experience this, and it's crazy. And it's crazy because some people, they have little to nothing, but they have so much hope, and they always make it out of their bad situation. And I feel like this is something that inspires you and gives you a lot of hope here, and to see that you can always make it no matter what.
and how much they work. Like when I was there, I was like, oh, they just like they take something on the hat and they move it from here to there, but it's really hard work. I was like, when I see this, they come from far away.
It's called Zungerashia.
Yeah, it's called Zungerashia. They come from far away just to sell something that's on their hat, and that's like something I respect it because I walked that much like them, but I was like, no, I cannot do this. I'm tired already. But they walk more. They walk like that far, and they still have the power and they smile and yeah.
And sometimes for not so much money.
Yeah. It's just really just das Kleingeld, was du gewinnst.
Mm. So if there were some young people or some parents who are in Europe who are like they want to return to Africa, but they don't know if they should take their children with them or not, what advice will you give them?
Take your kids with you, because
this is your kind of.
Yes, I think you should take the kids with you because when you let them there and you come here, you will lose them.
Mm-hmm.
You will not lose them, but you will lose track of them. You will not know about their lives because there are many different kinds of kids and children when they grow up. Like a kid with 5 has a different mindset than with 12 or 15. So some kids, they will be like this. Some kids know, I like my parents, I love them, and they will always call you and text you and want to know about you, and they will go, no, my mom. And then there will be the other side. They will be like, no, I don't care, and I want my stuff, and if they're in Africa, I'm here, I don't care. Yeah, that's why I think you should take your kids with you. But if you want the kids to study there, you can let them study too. It's just about your opinion. You can choose.
Okay. So Andrea, let me phrase the question different from you. Children who are not sure whether they should follow their parents back to Africa, what will you tell them?
I would tell them, do it, because it's an experience that you can never get. I feel like this is a new experience, and even if you don't like it and you decide to go back, you can always say, I tried it and I lived the life there, and I may not like it, but I had this experience, and this is something unpriceable. And experience is something it has not a worth. It's priceless. Yes, it's priceleless.
So those of you who are tuned into this conversation, you see, I told you these 2 ladies are incredible. And I'm just enjoying the conversation with them and the spirit, the African spirit that is alive in them, even though they were born and raised in Europe, that African spirit, you never lose it. So they are doing incredible. We will go on a short break, and after the short break, we will get them to tell you what is it that they're doing in Angola, but also how did they manage at this young age to become social media influencers. So you don't want to go away. We go for a short break, but we'll be right back.
In the 21st century's technological advancement, we all seek opportunities to move and network with the emerging space. Introducing Clevenard blog and event posting. Do you think you have some interesting materials, good content, articles, and stories? Then feel free to publish them on Clevenard blog and events page, just as team of our writers are doing presently. By blogging on Clevenard's blogs and events, you benefit from our reach and network. There are a constant stream of people visiting our social platform, and we have figured out just how to distribute our contents. This means you can basically skip the line and get access to a big audience from day one. Furthermore, we can help you get in touch with important people for projects with possibilities of translating your content into other languages and republishing them on Clevenard. This helps preserve and protect your content from getting lost. What's more, you also get to be part of our team with access to our network and lots of exclusives, behind-the-scenes information. And of course, you get full credit for everything you do, which brings you popularity and make extra income. Sign up now on clevenard.com and start blogging to your advantage. Please see the tutorial video on how to blog or post events on Clevenard blogs and events. For more information, contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com. Clevenard, your blogs, your identity.
Welcome back to Follow Me to Africa Conversations, brought to you by CliffNote TV in the diaspora. We are having an incredible conversation with two amazing young ladies, homecomers. You know, homecoming is my topic. And so I have these homecomers. They were born in Austria and raised in Austria. They knew nothing about Africa except that their parents come from Africa, from Angola, precisely. And 2 years ago, they packed their 2 suitcases and moved to Angola. 4 girls and a mom. This is like a women's tribe. This is an African women's tribe, 2 generations. And so we have conversations with them. Tell us a little bit about your other sisters and your mom, Andrea and Regina.
So,
No, you can start.
so my mom is 42 years old, and she moved to Austria when she was 21. And yeah, she always knew that she was gonna come back. She was never like, okay, I'm going there and I'm gonna stay there forever.
Yeah.
She always knew that she was gonna come back, but she had distraction because she had her kids, like us. And so with time, she did not forget about it, but she pushed it aside. And then one day we were all like grown enough. She was like, okay, the time has come for me to go back. And yeah, my other sisters, Patricia and Monica, and one of them is 12 years old, and the other one is 15. Yeah.
And so all of you are back in Angola.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us, how is it like to wake up all the 5 of you in the house? What does it look like, the 5 of you? Like the five girls, 5 girls, how does it look like?
So sometimes it's a mess when everyone is lazy and everyone is in their moods, then it's really everyone be lazy, the house be dirty. But then there's like this, no, we gotta clean this.
Yeah.
We are still women and girls. So and then we clean the house and everything is clean. But I think it's not that loud anymore because we don't have like the kids anymore. We like a bit grown up, so it's not like they play and then they leave and the stuff is on the floor. No, it's clean, but it's like quiet and clean and not dirty and loud.
How did they feel about the transition from leaving a German-speaking school to going to school in Angola? I mean, it's not a German school. Are they going to a German school in Angola, or they had to switch to?
They're going to a Portuguese school. They're going to.
So how was the transition for your sisters?
It was really hard for them because we do speak Portuguese, but our Portuguese is not like from someone that was born here. So it was, and we never learned really how to write in Portuguese or how to read. We kind of just teach this by ourselves.
Yeah.
So it was really, really hard for them. And I remember them sometimes coming home crying because they just can't follow this. Yeah. They don't understand what they're teaching them, and it was really hard at first, but I feel like it got so much better because they're younger. I feel like it's easier to adapt than someone who is older.
Yeah.
And so I feel like they got used to it, and it's definitely going better. Yeah.
That's nice. So let's go to your business. You are social media influencers. You have a vibrant YouTube channel with thousands of subscribers. I'm struggling. I've been on YouTube since 2020, and I'm
me too.
subscribers. You girls are young, and you're like running. How do you come about setting up a channel, and how do you grow your fan club? You know, how do you grow how do you get your subscribers? How do you get people to subscribe to your channel?
Can I start?
Yeah.
So I was the first person that started with YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
I was doing some gaming videos because I was like into gaming in that time, and so I was like, no, I would do some gaming videos and other stuff, talking and challenges, and then I gave up. because I like doing videos, but I hate to cut them. And then one day I saw Andrea making a video. I was like, wasn't you the one that was like to me like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. How can you do that?
No,
and
I
now
didn't tell
you doing the same thing.
I didn't tell you that. I even encouraged. No, I even encouraged you.
Okay. So it encouraged me, but I still gave up because I like to make videos, but I'm lazy to cut them, to put them on YouTube, to edit them, put music. It's like so hard for me. So Andrea took the place of me, but I'm kind of happy.
I would say it was kind of like that. I feel like okay, it was like that, but it was a bit different. I see it from different view because I feel like I always knew that I wanted to be in the public. Because it all started with me posting dance videos on my Instagram account and on Musically on that time, because before TikTok, it was Musically. And I started posting dance videos, lip sync videos on my Instagram account and on my TikTok, not on my Musically. And people were watching it, and I even got good engagement. But one day I decided to stop because the dance, like I love dancing, but dancing isn't something that I want my audience to be built of, and that's why I stopped. And yeah, but I stopped, and I kind of still felt like the need. I want to do something where I'm like in the public, but how can I do it? And this is when I started with YouTube. And I always would do jokes with my friends in middle school, like we do like for fun YouTube videos, vlogs, and all of this. And then one day when I finished middle school, this is when I really started with YouTube. And from there on, I built it. And I feel like 1 year I kept it a secret. I wanted to people to.
I want to tell a story. Can
Yeah.
I tell it?
Yeah.
So me and Vicky, that's my precious friend, we were like talking to Andrea. We were like, you cannot hide it anymore. Like, post it on your Instagram and you will see there will be more people that will follow you because you have an audience on Instagram. So if you publish it there, then there will be more people seeing it and they will click on your channel. She was like, no, my friends from school, I'm scared. And then Vicky and I was like, no, you gotta do it. And then she did it, and there it started.
Yeah, from there it started, and from then this is when my YouTube channel really started growing. Yeah, and then I was doing TikTok too. So yeah.
So there's some people who still do not know how to go about with YouTube or the social media. People get distracted because when I go on YouTube, I notice that there's the child, the young person who earns the most on YouTube. He started when he was, I think, 4. Now he's about 8 or going to 9. Right, toy review. He earned $2.5 million in a month.
Yeah.
And he's a kid. I mean, he started when he was wearing diapers.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of Black kids who do not yet understand the opportunity of social media.
Yeah.
So, but you guys have done it. You guys have done it. You know what it works. Some people just don't want to put their lives out in public. Some people don't know how to be consistent. Like my problem is putting up a video every day. I put once every month, and I come back in 3 months and I forgot to come back. So you're laughing at me. So what can you tell those young people, especially look at those who are in Angola, who live under the conditions, and almost every young person has a phone. And people will go hungry, but they want to have data on their phone. But quite often they go online and they consume content. So you're not creating content. So you can't become an influencer. What advice will you give young people in Africa on how to do business on YouTube, become influencers on YouTube with good content?
Okay. So I would say when we compare it to Europe and to Africa, I feel like there's a better opportunity to be here a YouTuber, because I feel like Africa still isn't explored on the media. Like you don't see a lot of Africa, or when you see it, you will see that it does not have many views. And I feel like this is a part, I just know so many people from my watchers, subscribers, that are like, oh my God, we want to see more of Angola, just show us. And I feel like here, if you want to be a YouTuber, it would be really cool if you just show around how Africa really is, how you live, what you do on your day to day, what you work. I feel like this is already so interesting to people to just know how you live in another country.
You don't
And
even
you
need to,
necessarily don't need to put your life out there.
or your face. You can just like hold the camera and walk.
Yeah.
Walk, show them there's the building, there's this building, and you do, and just from that you can get views because people be like, oh, I want to see that, I want to see that, without showing your face, without showing your information, nothing.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm learning. Keep teaching me.
And
So,
I feel like with YouTube, oh no, you can talk.
no, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
I feel like with YouTube, this is like a thing where you need to be really invested into YouTube. Like you need to burn for it. This needs to be your passion. And I feel like the reason why I could grow so much the way I grew, because there was like this time of quarantine, and I really was like, okay, I need to decide if I want to take school serious or if I want to take YouTube serious. And to me, I always knew that I'm not a school person. I'm not a person to study. I just always knew this was not my thing. So I was like, we're just gonna push the school aside, and this is when I just invested into my YouTube channel and put all the time and effort and ideas into my YouTube channel. And you need just to treat YouTube like it's your job. Unless that, you really won't see results.
And now we're talking about Clever Nut. Just imagine you could put the same energy or just take some of your content from YouTube and build another space here. And what I noticed with Clever Nut that you don't have on YouTube is the fact that you already have a community where people don't have to search for you. So you can build things. You can, on one platform, you can build a whole lot of things. So I noticed that my videos on Clever Nut, I have more views, more clicks in a shorter time than the ones on YouTube. This is a platform that is really very interesting, and I'm glad you guys are here, and maybe you can bring the spirit over, the energy. It doesn't take much. It just means you reposting your videos, those that you already did on YouTube, reposting them here. That could be like a good startup. But I see a whole lot of things that we can do on Clevernut with your experience and your expertise, building a channel and coming back home. So talking about your business, what is it? What makes you an influencer? What is the content that you share with your audience on your social media platforms?
My content is more about. I feel like I started off as like a girl channel, and then it kind of went like it's more girls channel, my personal life, personal experiences, and just my day-to-day life. Yeah, I feel like it's and life lessons, learning, doing mistakes and being honest about it. I feel like it's really just about my life journey, my YouTube channel.
So your YouTube channel is your life story.
Yes, yeah, basically.
Okay, cool. Andrea, Regina, what is your channel about?
My channel, I'll be honest, I gave up. I started a new TikTok account. I started everything new. I was like, no, I gotta start everything from new. Maybe there's still a chance for me, but there's really no chance for me. I'm still trying, but I'm famous as Andrea system, and that makes me happy.
So you are the people that struggle, right?
But there are many people.
I say you and I are the two that struggle to build an audience on YouTube.
There are many people that say, "No, Regina, you're so funny. You should make some videos too." But I'm just so lazy to edit them. This is like really it's sad, but.
But you do have a bigger Instagram account. You're bigger on Instagram than on YouTube, right?
Yes. I am big on Instagram. No,
So what is it that you post on Instagram?
I really just post about my life. I think I post more about my life, and Andrea makes like specific posts. She makes like a photo session, and then she posts a picture. But I post everything. Like when I'm out, I will post it. When I'm there, I will post it about my life. Like Andrea said on the YouTube channel, I make my life journey too, but on Instagram.
Okay, nice. So you guys, you have a business. You're developing your businesses in Angola. What are your businesses all about? What do you do to earn a living?
Regina,
Let's start with our mom.
No, you can start first.
Our mom and then our business.
Okay, then.
So let's say like this: we have a business, but let's start with our business, with our mom's business, and everyone included, the little sister, and we're making a little shop. I think like it's a grocery
it's a grocery
shop, a mini mart, where we sell products like noodles, rice, sugar, and other things. And yeah, that is the big business in like our little five-headed community. And then we have our personal business. That's mine. I'm a nail tech, a manicure, pedicure. And right now I'm working from home and it's going really great. And because it's December, the people like, they always want to do nails and they want to look pretty. And that's why on December and other months where there are events, there are more people that want to do nails, makeup. And that's why I think December is a good, it's going good for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you fix people's nails to make them look beautiful.
Yes.
Andrea, what is your business about?
So my business is about makeup. And I feel like when I was there, I always knew that I wanted to do makeup, but I feel like the possibilities to be a makeup artist there are just so, it's difficult and it's really, they like put you a lot of rocks on your way to like do what you want to do. So to me, being a makeup artist was like something I was like, this is never gonna happen anyways. But when I came here, I've had the possibility finally to be this and to be a makeup artist. And at first, I gotta be really honest, I struggled a lot because I wasn't. I love doing makeup, but I wasn't really passionate about. This was a new experience. I never did like makeup on makeup clients. I'm just used to doing it on my face and doing all this creative stuff on my face, but on other people's faces, it is something different. And I wasn't as passionate about it as I am now at first. And I had a lot of distractions because I'm still a teenager and and but then something happened and this was kind of the wake-up call for me to really take this more seriously. And from there on, I feel like I took it really seriously, and I got really successful with it. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. So it means when you're coming back to the continent, it's good to look at the business opportunities that are here, to see like, which environment am I in, and what can I do for the people? What are the people willing to pay their money for? And then you make it your business. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. And I feel like, especially here in Angola, it's really easy to make money.
Really easy.
Like it's so easy because something about the people here in Angola, they're lazy. Like they don't do stuff alone. They like to pay for everything that people do it for them.
Yeah.
So you can really easy make money. Yeah.
Nice. So our audience out there, if you are the followers, you're following Andrea and Regina on their YouTube channels, you already know them, but we are having an incredible conversation right here. So you want to make sure that you keep watching their channels, but also that you come over to cliffnot.com to find some more content. Follow me to Africa Conversations. And this is December, it's holiday time, and this is going to be our last conversation for this month. We're not yet done. I'm just trying to say that we will continue the conversation after a quick break. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello there. Looking for an African movie? Search no further. Clevenard African Movies TV is here for you. We are dedicated to the acceleration of African films, TV series, documentaries, and lots more. Explore our movies at home or on the go. Clevenard Movies is free to watch on clevenard.com. Don't miss this opportunity. Hurry now. Sign up and subscribe today. Hello.
Welcome back to Follow Me to Africa Conversations, brought to you by CliffNut TV in the diaspora. We are on to another Follow Me to Africa conversations with two incredible young entrepreneurs, homecomers in Angola, and they're sharing with us. If you're just tuning in, just make sure that you go back and watch this conversation right from the beginning, because you will get a lot of juicy content and a lot of lessons learned, a lot of wisdom from these young ladies. As young as they are, we have a whole lot to learn from them. So welcome back, Regina and Andrea. It's a delight talking to you. This is an incredible conversation. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling very fine.
I'm feeling good.
Very good.
The
Nice.
weather is not so good, but I'm feeling good.
Okay. So it's December. What is it that you do differently in December, close to Christmas in Angola, that you did not do in Austria?
I feel like
I don't do much different. I feel like the people here do much different. Like we never celebrated Christmas, but since we're here, the family always calls us, no, let's make a dinner together, even though you don't celebrate Christmas, just want to spend it with the family together. We'll be like, no, okay, that's the only thing I do different on Christmas. And on New Year's, like no, we always did a party or like some kind of like what is it called? Some like dinner or something, and that's
With the
something we do
family.
still here, and that's why I think no, there aren't many things that are do different here, but the people here be brutal. They go buy like things they don't need, just the food they don't need, so much of it, and I don't know why they make so much food and it just goes to waste because they be like, no, it's party, it's party, it's party. They buy dresses, they buy clothes, shoes, so many, but they don't need it just because it's Christmas.
Do you feel the same way, Andrea?
I do, but I feel like we don't really do much differently. We do what comes on our way. If we're working on Christmas or
Yeah,
New
then we're
Year's,
working.
then we're working. If we're not doing nothing, then we're doing nothing. But I feel like it's more the environment that changed for us.
Yeah, the
Because
environment.
we see that people are celebrating this big and being in stress and rush because of Christmas and New Year's
In
Eve.
Austria, it was like that too, but here's is different because the whole year they'd be like, "Oh no, I need to save my money," and then at Christmas they spend all of it.
Yeah.
They spend all the money. They don't even care if they're the next day they're homeless, don't have money, they have nothing. Just spend it on the time on Christmas.
You know, I have the opposite experience, because in Austria, because of the kids, we used to celebrate Christmas, and ever since I moved 7 years, there's no Christmas for me. I just don't do it. It's just at Christmas just to lie in my bed with my book, or just go somewhere, sit and read a
Yeah.
nice, not buy no presents and no nothing. I don't send anyone Christmas presents into Austria. So it's interesting that you have a different experience in Angola, but
Yeah.
that's how diverse Africa is. Africa is very diverse.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of thing that is just one town, one country. And let me ask you a silly question: are you people sleeping on trees with monkeys? Do you have drinking water there?
To answer that question for everyone that is watching, no.
No, I know it's a question that, when Vicky visited me in South Africa the first time, her friends were sending text messages and saying, "Do you have internet there? Are you sleeping on
Yeah.
keys? Do you have water? Should we send you food?" And she was saying, like, people, you're texting me on WhatsApp and you're asking me.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
It's
understand.
really sad how they think that we sleep on trees and that we like don't have water and we get water shipped from another country. No, that doesn't happen here. We sleep on the floor, on the bed, like y'all.
Okay, if there is there something else that you really like to share with your followers, or anyone that is following this conversation that we haven't talked about?
Um.
I think about the habits because I think in Europe there are many people that smoke. And
Yeah.
something that I don't see here is smoking. I don't see it because, like, there in Austria, every second person is a smoker or it's really just a smoke. And here they drink more and they smoke less, I think, because I really don't. Since I'm here, I saw five people smoking cigarettes, and I'm 2 years here. So that's something like it's really blowing my mind because I was like, how was it called? I was like, the air is already like smoked. So
So
when
you
I
kind of
was
passive
when I was here, I was like, oh, the air's so fresh and there's like no smoke and stuff. And yeah, that was something that really blew my mind.
Mhm. And do you have the feeling that you can have a better life in Angola with less money compared to Austria?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not only because of your artist, but also because of your mental health. I see it more as like a mental health thing because I feel like since I'm here in Angola, I just realized that all the money is nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing in the world then compared to your mental health. You can have all the money in the world but still be unhappy. And you can have nothing, little to nothing, and still be so happy. Yeah, that's why to me it's like I would definitely say you can have a better life here just because of the sun already, of the weather, the people. You already get so motivated and so much joy.
Are you sure you're just 19? Where is all that wisdom?
No, yeah, this is why I always say I don't like having friends in my age anymore because they think differently than me.
Yeah.
Why they're like
That's something.
partying or like boys. Okay, I'm in that age. Okay, I'm boys and I'm interested in boys too, but I'm really more about this life experience. And I feel like when you have friends that are older than you, like 10 years older or something like this, you get so much experience and advices and lessons. Yeah, that's why.
I hope the young people out there are listening to you, and I hope that the parents are understanding. Say, hey, make sure that your children have kids who are older than them so that they can learn faster.
Yeah. Especially when you have a business. This is really good. When you have older friends. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the younger people be lazy. They don't want they don't want new experience. They just want to stay at home with the phone and see the experience through the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are transitioning to 2023. What are your wishes for 2023? What is your vision? Not wishes. What is your vision for 2023? Where do you see you going and your business and your life in Angola?
You can start.
So in 2023, I really see me working much more harder than I already did before. And I really want to go into direction like having our own beauty salon. And maybe towards the end of the year, because I feel like I still have many like personal goals to achieve.
Yeah.
So maybe towards the end of the year we can have our own beauty salon, but if not, then 2024. And I definitely want to grow from there, not only stay with doing makeup on clients or only doing nails, maybe selling hair, wigs, or even one day maybe having my own makeup company. Because when I was younger, I always was like, oh my God, makeup is so expensive. I want just to buy something that is in my price range. And I want to make something where everyone can profit about. Yeah. So yeah, maybe that's in the future. But yeah, I feel like this stuff.
Yeah, for me too. I want to get better and better at my topic. Next year, I really want to focus more on doing nails. And I even planned that I want to do like 10 courses of nails just because I want to have the experience of doing the courses and see what people do different than me or what other people do and what they do. And I want to just learn this all and have this knowledge in my head. And that's why I think for next year, I want to learn more about my topic and grow for myself too and achieve my personal goals.
Nice. A quick question. Where did you people learn how to do nails and learn how to do makeup? Did you have to take a course? Did you go to any school? Where did you learn that from?
For me, I started with the how is it called? I was an artist first.
Drawer.
And I'm still an artist. Not artist.
Oh, okay.
I'm an artist. I'm still an artist, but then I was like, maybe I can like get into another direction because I want something that gives me quick money, because here in Angola, something like drawing and that is like a slow money income, and it will take a lot of time till you have your business, um, till you have your things. And so I was like, no, I want something else that can help me a bit quicker out in my life and stuff. And I was like, nails. And then I just watched some YouTube videos and stuff, and then I got better and better and better. And then when we came here, I was invited to like work in a salon, and I was like, oh, but I don't have that many experience. They were like, no, we can teach you. And so from there on, they started teaching me how to do that, and that. I never did a client. I always was watching. I was watching how they do it, how they were painting, how they do that and that. And yeah, but then it was a bit hard to stay there in the salon because it was underpaid, and I didn't have like any, how is it called, food break time for me to eat, and they didn't give me any food, so I needed to take it from home, and I stayed from like 7 till 20 in the night sometimes. It was really hard, so I was like, no, I cannot keep this up because I'm not earning anything from that. And then I was like, no, I will be a home-based nail tech, and now I do from home with the knowledge I have from the salon.
Bravo. Well done. Good job. Andrea, quick, very quick, very quick. Where did you learn makeup from?
From especially YouTube. I feel like I always liked makeup or doing like something, and I have to change. Even if it's my hair or my face, I just love change. And I was like, how can I change in a possible way where I look in a complete different person? So I started watching makeup videos when I started doing makeup when I was 12. I only would do mascara, but really like full face makeup I started with 14. And from there on, I watched a lot of YouTube videos before I even practiced on my face. But then one day I had the possibility to buy my own products. And yeah, from there on, it went on, and I got more creative and better and better. And yeah, so this is how I became a makeup artist, mainly because of YouTube videos.
So there's a lot of learning out there. Investors, these are the kind of people you want to invest in. If you're out there, you're looking for someone to invest in. Hey, this is the kind of spirit that you want to invest in. These are young people who already have a foundation and who are really doing very well and who have perspectives for the future. Okay, let's go and wrap this all up. If you had 3 wishes left, angenommen, ihr hättet 3 Wünschen frei. Was wären das? What would be your 3 wishes?
What's that?
No, you can start.
Okay. My 3 wishes were, I don't know, I feel like I'm going on another, especially because I'm entering the stage of being 20. Next year, I'm going to be 20 years old. So a lot of things are changing in my head. And I feel like if I could have 3 wishes, one of the wish would be maybe apologizing to people that I did bad in the past, because I feel like now it's like too late, or I cannot do this anymore because of certain things. I wish I could apologize to some people that I did wrong. The second thing that I wish is that I would not be so trapped in my head, because I'm too trapped in my head and too much. Yeah, I need to get better. I need to work harder, but I cannot control some things, and I need to learn that, I feel like. And the next thing that I wish is that my family never, ever, ever gets ill. Or sick. It's such a blessing to be healthy, and I feel like you don't know this until you get sick. Yeah.
Young, let me tell you, it's never too late to apologize. If there's someone that you wronged, and I think it's so deep that you, at your age, say one of your wishes is to apologize, do. Whether people accept it or not, when you apologize, you liberate yourself from a whole burden that you carry with you. Whether people accept your apology or not, when you do, you liberate yourself, and that's the most important thing. You talked about mental health. That's exactly where you cleanse your emotions and your mental space so that you have a healthy life. So I really, really respect that. You're great.
Thank you.
Andrea, Regina, what will be your 3 wishes?
I wish to be a bit more controlled because I like to explore a lot. I like really to go out, see new things and stuff, and I just wanted to restrict myself a bit to be a bit more like no.
Focus.
I still need to wait and I still need to do that and that, and yeah, I wish too that I don't want to see anyone sick. Like we're here 2 years and I'm so grateful that no one died in this period of my family, like, or my aunts or my uncles, because like it would be very shocking. I was in like one funeral, and that was the saddest thing in my life because it was my first funeral, and I was like, oh my god, that like we saw the person yesterday, and that I was like, no, I don't want anyone to die or to get sick or stuff, and yeah. And my third wish would be like, I don't know. I don't know what is my first wish because I'm already happy. I have everything I need, and that's why I don't like see anything I wish for. Like the only thing I wish for to apologize to my precious friend Vicky that I couldn't say goodbye to her when we moved here because she was really sad, and I nearly cried when we were in Dubai waiting for the flight to Angola, and I was really sad because I didn't know that she was planning something to give us, and yeah, that's why I was like, no, many people like were sad because I didn't say goodbye to them, and that's why I was like, I could go back to time and say, now goodbye, I'm so sorry, and give them a hug, but it's already in the past, and
You can still do it. You can still do it. And I think you guys had a good time. You guys had a good time when Vicky visited, and I think Vicky doesn't.
So cool.
She doesn't think like that.
yeah,
of not saying goodbye
We're
when
close
she
to
came
that,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies, we are about to close our conversation. It was incredible. Before I leave, I want to acknowledge Regina. I've worked with you for the past 1.5 years, where you have helped me create profiles of the world's first female president and prime ministers of African descent. It's more than 80 profiles that we've done. It's close to 100. And so I want to acknowledge you for that. And we're still working on that. So that's incredible. Your last word before I close the conversation. Say Merry Christmas to your friends or whatever it is, and then we'll close.
I wish you all a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
Merry
may
Christmas.
this year be successful for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So people, this is the last conversation. There could have been no better way to close this year than having this conversation with young people who are the future, who take us into the future and show us possibilities and opportunities. We from Follow Me to Africa Conversations from CliffNote TV in the diaspora, we wish you and your loved ones a very, very, very happy holidays. Whether you're celebrating or not, we wish you happy holidays. May next year bring you good health. May you stay healthy, and may you all join CliffNote TV in the diaspora and sign up, get your profiles, and grow in the space. So thank you so much. Thank you, CliffNote TV in the diaspora. Thank you to my young guests. You have a great time, and we will see you next year with a new edition of Follow Me to Africa Conversations. My name is Anquita Beatrice Achaleke. I am always delighted to be your host. Goodbye.
Goodbye.